I want to tell you about two little weights. I call them my friends, and I take them to the gym with me. They're tiny little weights. They're 1/2 kilo each, and they're very much specifically designed to go on to the end of a barbell. They're completely unimpressive on their own, less than a bag of sugar, obviously. And I call them my PB pushers. So here's how they work. When I'm going for a personal best, let's say my PB on a lift is 150 kilos. I load the bar to 150 and then I add the little weights too. So I'm not lifting 150, I'm lifting 151, which is 1 kilogram more than my best. But here's the thing about it. I don't add it when I get to 150 and then I make it 151. I actually add it. You actually have to lift a few weights beforehand. So you build to that 1 rep max, they call it. And you probably do it in about 4 lifts. And I make sure that that little 1/2 kilo on each end, that little 1 kilo is on from the start. So it feels like I am lifting the same weight. So I might go, well, I know this 95 that I'm starting on. 95 is something I lift all the time, except it's 96. You see? And then I build from there. So the story that I tell myself usually works. Not every time. I mean, if I wasn't going to lift 150 that day, I'm definitely not going to lift 151. But the point is, it gets me a little bit ahead. And this is something that I think works really well for a Monday. This is your Everyday Positivity. I'm Kate Cocker, and today it's all about the 1% game. I love the 1% game theory. British cycling has a bit of a home in Manchester. And in 2003, they were not in a great way. So basically, they were mediocre. And then they went to Beijing, at the Olympics in Beijing, and won 9 gold medals. Everybody looked at them and was like, whoa, how did that happen? And basically, a man called Sir David Brailsford had taken over British cycling in 2003 with a very simple idea: improve every element of performance by just 1%, and the cumulative effect over time is transformational. And that's what my little PB pushers do. James Clear, writer of Atomic Habits, he puts the mathematics really plainly in that book. Get 1% better every day for a year and you end up 37 times better than you started. That tiny increment matters enormously. But in the minute, almost not at all. When you hold those little 0.5 weights in your hand, you're like, oh, this is nothing. But obviously, those PB pushers are more than maths. It's about what you're asking your brain to believe. If you stand in front of a goal that feels huge, the brain will do a very quick calculation. Can I do this? Well, the resistance then kicks in. But if you say to your brain, can you lift 1 more kilogram? Your brain's going to go, yeah. So my little PB pushers reframe what counts as winning. Winning isn't a huge leap. Winning is 1 kilogram more than yesterday, or 1% more than yesterday. And as I said, it's not worked every single time. I've stood there with those little weights on the bar and not got that PB, and that's okay. The 1% mindset, turns out, isn't a guarantee on any given day, but what it is a guarantee of direction over time. And consistency then counts and compounds. So, for Monday then, what's your 1 kilogram this week? What's your 1%? Not looking for a big overhaul, just one small thing that's fractionally better than last week. 1 more page, 1 earlier night, 1 difficult conversation started. Don't even have to finish them. You can just start them. What's your PB pusher? I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. It's time to review, reflect and reset. It is coming up to the very middle of the year. And I'm hosting a lovely big revisualize visibility vision board session on this Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern American time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Bring a friend. Let's get this rest of 2026 sorted. I'll see you there. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
Should I stay married? Have a kid? Buy that house? What if you could know with certainty what you should do before you do it. Disruption is a new play about 6 friends, 1 dinner, and a technology that knows them better than they know themselves. A provocative new play about love, ambition, and the cost of certainty. Off-Broadway at the Pershing Square Signature Center, July 22nd through September 13th. Tickets at disruptionplay.com.
This is Ben Green from the Athletic FC podcast, and today I want to talk to you about Boost Mobile. In football, sometimes a player just needs a change of scenery to reach their full potential. And think about your phone the same way. Head into a Boost Mobile store and their team will clean up your device, check your battery health, and get you set up on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan for just $25 a month forever. No contracts, no price increases. Just a fresh start for your phone and your wallet. Visit Boost Mobile, unlock your phone. $25 forever requires customers to remain active on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
You're listening to this podcast, so you've got a curious mind. Here's a helpful fact. Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $900 on average. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $946 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2024 and May 2025. Potential savings will vary.